Good morning, everyone. How the heck are you? Happy freaking Friday. Guess what, y'all? Trey Urban here, and it is Abundance April. And today is the 7th, Friday the 7th. How many of you guys made it through the full moon last night? I lit a candle. I gave it permission to burn away all that doesn't serve my highest and greatest good. Why? Because it's going to happen. The moon's going to happen. The energy of the moon's going to happen, whether you like it or not. Just like the law of attraction, just like the law of gravity, it's always in effect. It's in effect, whether you want to pay attention to it, whether you're aware of it or not. So just saying, you guys make sure you're dusting yourself off today, because people are going to be going crazy. Shake out your hair. Yeah, get that man right out of my hair. But really, I sing, get that energy right out of my hair, because your hair holds everything you've experienced in your life. Everything. Welcome. Good morning. Thank you for the comments already. Hey, Shantae Bridges, the fur baby lady, my amazing business bestie. There she is, my queen. So, you guys, I'm going to hit these topics really quick. This is part 2 of the amazing mindful growth. Why? Because we want to achieve our fullest potential. Who's ready to get their fullest potential? I know I am. And guess what? It's a practice. It's an all-day thing, all day, every day. Practice, right? It's a practice to be mindful. You guys, it's a practice to keep this mind going down the right track, right? So we gave 3 tips on Tuesday, you guys. So the 3 tips that we're giving today are going to be different. So if you want to get those other tips, you got to go back to the other recording and you got to get those first 3. So now we're going to hit the next 3, okay? Because this is the second half, right? So this is part 2 of achieving that fullest potential, mindful growth. So let's get into it. Okay, you guys, how many of you guys practice self-compassion, giving yourself grace, laughing at yourself, the opposite of being hard on yourself? Because, I am my biggest critic. I am so freaking hard on myself. I used to be. Now I laugh at myself so much more. Am I perfect? No. Sometimes I still have to catch myself and go, what? I have to understand that I have to treat myself with kindness. I have to treat myself in the way I want others to treat me. Because if I can't treat myself, if I don't start with me, I promise you guys, people won't treat me. They'll treat me however they want, because it starts with your self-awareness. You're practicing self-compassion, because whatever you do for yourself, it always comes back. How you treat yourself, how you think about yourself, it comes back in the mirror of other people. So be nice to yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Be super supportive of yourself. Remind yourself you're freaking amazing and you're doing freaking amazing things. So be nice to yourself, okay? Yes, business bestie says, I always been hard on myself. And I released it yesterday. Yes, because really, it's not fun to be mean to yourself. The world's already being mean to us. Who don't be another one in there. You be the one that's starting the nice treatment, so that you can get more of that, more nice treatment, more people who are supportive, loving, encouraging, kind. Yes, because we're here to embrace each other. So let's do more of that, but it starts with you. You're the example for yourself. Next, seek support. How many of you guys don't ask for help? I see you. I see all of you guys. Why? Because I am a mirror. I am a mirror reflecting that which is in front of me. And all of you, including me, was raised really not to ask for help. A lot of times when I asked questions, I was told that that those were dumb questions, or I asked too many questions, or I talked too much, or whatever all these things were that shut me down. But I give you permission to seek support. I give you permission right now to get the help you need, whether it's help with your mind, whether it's getting a coach. Who knows? Maybe it's time for some yoga. Maybe it's time for some other kind. Hey, Gina, how are you? Yes, happy Great Friday. In this amazing abundant April month. So we're going over 3 tips how to really have some mindful growth, how to achieve your fullest potential. And really, you guys, when you start asking for help, when you seek support from, most importantly, from people who are exempling that which you seek. I used to always be asking for help, but from the wrong freaking people, from people who weren't showing me that they know how to do what I want to do. I used to just ask whoever was around, like my family. Okay, that wasn't always the best decision. So seek support, but seek support from people who are exempling that which you seek. Okay, our 3rd tip of today is learn from your challenges. Okay, so if you want the experience to stop, how many of you will go, I don't know why I keep getting people who da-da-da. I don't know why I keep da-da-da, right? I'm going to tell you why you keep da-da-da. Because 2 things. 1, you have not changed your thoughts and feelings around that experience. And 2, you haven't created what you wanted. You haven't got clear about what you want to receive instead. So when you are ready to learn from the experience, you will no longer say, I don't know why. Instead, you'll start saying things like, I'm so grateful now that I learned how to be different. I am so grateful now that I learned, right? Because until we learn from the challenge, until we grow from it, until we could see and recognize that there is a freaking challenge, that there is a problem, then you're going to keep getting the same experience in a new person, in a new way. And it's just going to keep happening over and over and over until you learn how to show up differently, until you learn how to feel and think about that experience differently. Because life is happening for us, not to us. I know most of us think life's happening to me. Why? And we're living life playing defense, going, oh, here comes the ball. Oh, here comes this. It's your choice. You can either learn from the experiences and stop playing defense and go over to the offensive side, where you start calling the plays and going, this is what's going to happen over here, and this is what's going to happen over there. And I've decided that this is what's going to happen right up in here. And let me tell you, I'm a master manifester. I create things within hours, minutes to days, and I have repeated proof of this over and over and over again. So you guys, please pay attention to yourself. Be nice to your freaking self. Practice self-compassion, okay? Tip number 1. Tip number 2, seek freaking support from people who are exempling that which you seek, right? Stop asking for advice from people who haven't excelled and thrived in the area that you're seeking advice in. Quit asking for relationship information from people who can't hold up valuable information. Stop asking from dating advice from people who are dating raunchy people. Come on, business. Ask business advice from people who have proven successful in that field. If you're asking for real estate advice, you better make darn sure that they have multiple properties. All right. Make sure that they have done the stuff so they could tell you what worked or what didn't work. Okay. Learn from what's happened. When you're ready to stop having the same experience over and over and over again, I don't care if it's with relationships, if it's in work, if it's in whatever, it's coming from where? this and this. What you think about it and what you feel about it. So let's get in alignment in creating what you want, because that discomfort is only coming to you so you can actually say, I am so grateful now that I have so many people of integrity. I'm so grateful now that I have such an amazing freaking life. I'm so grateful now that ... So fill in the blank, shift the energy, shift your thoughts, and shift how you feel about life. And I promise you, it will magically start transforming before your very eyes. Let's help the mind grow. You guys, be nice to it. It's just like your physical body. It needs to be nurtured. It needs to be fed. It needs to be exercised. All of these things. How do you feed it? You give it new information. How do you exercise it? You actually implement new information and practice new information, like what? Being nice to yourself, and what? Maybe asking for help. Yes. And, it's fun Friday. I don't know, whatever other fun words we want to add to this amazing, happy, fun Friday. You guys, in this abundant April. Trey Urban, I'll be back next week with 2 more topics. I'm going to do 1 topic with 2 first part and the second part, because it's time to level up our mind, body, and soul. It's all working in the same vehicle. So let's do this together, you guys. If you're really interested in discovering how you are receiving and perceiving energy individually, I have this amazing course. The first session already started off April 1st. The next one's kicking off May 1st. Energy and what? Me. So that you can start identifying and shifting and changing the repeated patterns, the repeated habits, so that you can start capturing every thought and helping it to align with your greatest life, with your fullest potential. Why? So that you could be like this all day, every day, and wake up knowing that life is freaking amazing, that miracles are going to happen all day, every day, and that you're going to get the opportunity to change people's lives, to empower people, to encourage people, whatever it is that you want to do. I promise you, I can get you there. So Trey Urban here, known as the Energy Master. Why? Because after healing myself from paralysis, you guys, they told me I would never walk again. I didn't like that prescription. I now have mastered the art of transforming energy, mental energy, emotional energy, physical energy. If you are exuding physical symptoms like cancer, like diabetes, like thyroid, even something as subtle as acne, as planner's warts, I'm telling you, it's where it comes from. I can help you. I can hook you up. I have successfully helped people get full remission of diabetes, of cancer, of countless other things. So when you're ready to master your life and thrive all day, every day. Oh, and look at my balls falling down. Then I am so happy to hook you up. Trey Urban here. Please find me on my website, TrayTalk.net. TRA Talk.net. I'm sending you so much love on this freaking Friday. Have an amazing weekend. Go get you some fun. I want to hear about the amazing things you did this weekend. All right, Miss Gina, Miss Shantae, and all the other people who have hopped in. I am so very grateful for you guys, and I'm sending you a big hug on your freaking Friday. Let's go get this abundance in April and live our best life. Big hug, everyone. Until next time.